Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to a Call of Duty video. Now you may think, what the hell? A Call of Duty video on this guy's channel? And before you're like,
This is madness!
let me just tell you that this is just a I think once of a time Call of Duty video. I just wanted to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts. I got some gameplay from the Steam weekend, which was like a month ago, but I still got some gameplay about 4 games, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make a video about it, Call of Duty, and what's other perfect than talking about Call of Duty Ghosts, which is releasing tomorrow, in Europe at least. Anyways, first actually wanted to start off with my absence. I haven't uploaded anything in the past 3 weeks, as you may have noticed, if you're a subscriber. I was like busy with 2 weeks. I was like busy with exams, and like the last week I was just, I guess, lazy. But on the other hand, I was like a bit sick. I'm still really sick, as you can hear from my voice. But I know I should have uploaded like an update video, like that would tell you that I was busy with my exams, so you guys would know what's going on, and that's probably would have been better because I lost quite a few subscribers. Anyway, so I got this gameplay from the Steam weekend, like I said, and I'm gonna talk about Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, Call of Duty Ghosts, it has a lot of pros and cons, as you may think. Like, Infinity Ward introduced us with their new engine, and honestly, from seeing the gameplay, it doesn't look like an entirely new engine. Like, a new engine is basically Frostbite 1 upgrading to Frostbite 2. That was really a big change. Like, Bad Company 2 isn't comparable with Battlefield 3. They just look completely different. By the way, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 do look quite similar. I don't know why they call it Frostbite 3. I think they should have just called it Frostbite 2.5. But anyways, let's stick with Call of Duty in this video. So the engine, like I said, doesn't look really different. I think it just looks like the textures and shit have changed, probably shadows. And what's there else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that you can notice from, like, if you analyze a Call of Duty Ghost video. There isn't really a big change. I know they make it look really, really incredible in the trailers, but I was just watching some Call of Duty footage actually from LIA or something. It's a really good Call of Duty commentator, but it didn't really look that different from predecessors, and yeah, that's just me, I think. But there are some pros in the game I found. From the trailer, actually, the gameplay trailer, which is about over a month old now. But what I did remember, what I do remember from that video, is that the gameplay looks a bit different. It looks a bit better. What I saw in that video was like a guy jumping over an obstacle, like in Battlefield 3. And that was new, like jumping over an obstacle animation. And what I also noticed was like a leaning animation, which was really cool. Like you could lean behind like the corner of a door, and you can like lean instead of like standing right with your entire body and around the corner of a door, for example, or I don't know. So that's pretty cool. Like it's a sort of, I guess, cover system or something. So that's pretty good. What I also saw was that there was a sliding animation, which I think is pretty epic. I think pretty much all shooters should have that stuff. Like a lot of animations like that, jumping and leaning, like a cover system should really be in every game. Shooter, FPS, and sliding. So I think on these bases, Call of Duty did a better job than Battlefield 4. But I know this isn't a Call of Duty versus Battlefield. Jesus, this isn't a Battlefield versus Call of Duty video. I know, but I just wanted to point out from like a Battlefield veteran that Call of Duty did actually did a better job at this stuff than Battlefield did. I know it has a jumping over obstacle animation, but that's pretty much about it. Anyways, other things that have changed is the sniper. I can barely talk. Anyways, I'm gonna stick with it. Sniper scopes have changed. I noticed this in a Tabes video. I saw that the outside of the scope, when you zoom in, it's like, it's like you're not like putting your eye in the scope. It's sort of like you're keeping it a bit away from you. So the outside of the scope looks blurry instead of black. Um, it's a bit more realistic because you can only put your eye on the scope when you're lying down, because then you can like put your right arm over the rifle and then like getting your head a bit closer to the scope than you could in I'm sorry, that you could standing up. Anyways, that's a thing I noticed. Although there are slight changes, the game still looks and probably plays like any other Call of Duty. Like I said, the game still looks the same. I know it's a new engine, but it just looks like an upgraded engine instead of like a completely new engine, as I noticed with the, as I mentioned with the Battlefield comparison. Um, and yeah, the shooting, like I saw from various Call of Duty gameplay footage from, I don't know, E3 and Gamescom, the shooting still looks quite the same. There's like almost no recoil. It's still yeah, pretty much that. And reloading is probably pretty quick. You have probably a lot of perks, probably loads of new kill streaks, or maybe Call of Duty, or I mean Infinity Ward decided to stay controversial or conventional, I should say, and gone with the nuke and shit, and just went crazy. But we'll see in the final product, I guess, or you'll see because I'm not gonna get it. But I got this Black Ops 2 gameplay, so I thought, what the fuck? I'm just gonna make a video about Call of Duty. Anyways, so even though it, like I said, even though there are slight changes, it still looks the same. The HUD hasn't changed at all. Still looks the same. Running hasn't changed. The animation still looks similar since Modern Warfare 3, and the map layout is still the same, which is close quarters. I know they added a bit of destruction, but it's pretty gay. Seriously, it's not a lot of destruction, so don't like expect you could like shoot a few bullets in, I don't know, a wall, like a thin wall, and then it will like collapse or shit. No, it's probably really, really minor that you can probably not even like notice it. Anyways, that's that. And yeah, I think I said about pretty much all. I got one thing left on my notes here, which is that, like I said, I think the shooting and response from the guns are probably still the same as we've seen in the gameplay videos. Yeah, there is barely any recoil. Reloading can probably be fastened up with a sort of sleight of hand perk, but with a new name. And I don't know, probably a few other things, but I think it still will look pretty much the same like the predecessors. So yeah. By the way, the gameplay in the background, which I should have said in the beginning of the video, is me playing on Bootcamp. And I know you would think like, why is he playing Bootcamp? Well, I'm low level, like I said. I just started it out on Steam free weekend, so I was able to play the Bootcamp, and I went pretty well actually, and I was pretty happy with it. Um, I got some highlights from a few games, so I can get rid of the Call of Duty videos of my hard drive. That thing is full of videos, guys, which I never upload. I know I should upload it, but I know, uh, I know I'm gonna try to do my best, and probably I will upload another Call of Duty video. But anyways, thank you for watching, and please leave in the comments, are you gonna get Call of Duty? Are you looking forward to it, which actually is just tomorrow? I know it's a bit late, this video, but still, if you are watching or not after a million years, do you think the video is gonna be the video. Do you think Call of Duty is gonna be much different from the predecessors, or do you think it's gonna be pretty much the same as the predecessors? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, that was pretty much it, I think. Yeah, I think that was it. Now I can finally blow my nose, and, oh yeah, I got, another Dutch gameplay for all those Dutch viewers. I'm gonna upload it probably in this week, of me playing with the same guy as with the Alliance of Aligned Arms video, playing Battlefield 3, and it's gonna be in Dutch, I'm afraid, for all those non-Dutch speaking countries, or viewers, I should say. If you want me to, I can add, like, subtitles, but I don't know, I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch it. I'm just gonna be honest, I mean. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a great day. And have fun if you're gonna get Call of Duty Ghosts, and let me know if it's a good game. Anyways, goodbye.
Fresh.